welcome to L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium. EA Sports College Football continues with a late season Week 12 showdown here. It's the Colorado Buffaloes and the Louisville Cardinals. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
The Colorado head coach told me before the game, one of the things he's doing and his offensive coordinator is to make sure their wonderful wide receiver gets the ball. This transfer came in and has really put up yards and been productive. Close to 1,000 yards here today. He said, we're going to look on the play sheet, make sure we're getting him the ball, keeping track of how many times he's touching it. That's the game plan they're starting with. I'll keep you posted how that looks here in the first quarter. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. The Cardinals ready to kick it away first. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Throwing, Lewis. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Guys, let's look big picture at Colorado. They climbed into the top 25. Nothing has been given to these guys, but they're quickly becoming a problem for everybody else.
Well, they are, and they earned that number beside their name. They've played really, really well. The question is now, can you keep it? David, how many times in the past have we seen a team outside the top 25 finally get ranked and then get blown out the very next week?
And there's not a lot of difference between 25 and 45. A lot of times, so many people close together. So earn that ranking and try to keep climbing.
Third down from the gun, Lewis. Quickly complete. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
I love the third down defense. I love the defense understanding passing situation, dropping back, keeping everything in front of them, and then breaking on the football. In order to do this and be great on third down, you got to do one thing really well. You've got to come up and make that tackle, and that's exactly what he did.
The Buffaloes calling their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert. They get him on the ground, but not before he keeps his opening drive alive with a 4th down conversion.
Good route,
the definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. I think that receiver really had 2 choices there. Catch the ball, or he was going to wear it in his chest.
Yeah, he's going to be maybe taking an ice bath after too many of these curl routes. He catches them in the body like that. His quarterback has a cannon arm. The receiver found the soft spot in the zone, and man, the quarterback gave him no choice.
On the gun on 3rd down, Lewis. Going deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone. He tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. Lewis to throw for it on 4th. Makes a grab past the marker. There he goes.
That's some bullshit. You know like I know.
And he scores. Touchdown, Colorado.
And you about to punt that ball.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish the drive with a touchdown toss from the 49. Bringing it back. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The play fake on first down to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Hand off for Brown. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Third and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
And this offense talked about coming into the game, creating those explosive plays, being great on third down. Check, check. Both of those plays happen on the first drive, and they come through already in a great rhythm to start this football game.
Powers through the defender.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Escapes the pressure going right. Rolling on the run. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Looked to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. And if that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
Colorado will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout here. They burned a couple early, now down to just 1 timeout to work with. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. They'll run for it, and it's Brown. No!
Wide open, nigga didn't throw him the fucking ball. Got me tight right now.
On 4th and 2. Lewis. Makes the catch. It's Perry. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
Could this guy be the next receiver to bring home a Heisman Trophy? He's got everything you look for in a game changer at the receiver position. He's off to a great start in this one.
Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
corners are walked up tight. Lewis to throw. Here comes the heat. Trying to get rid of it. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Here's Lewis to throw. Finds his back in the middle. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, it's Young. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to fire. Puts it out of the air. They get
That's my niggas just bugging right now. We can't get off the sack.
Colorado has the lead here, and we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll use the running game on first and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on first and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Touchdown, Buffs!
How did he get stuck? There's no way the hell you get stuck.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Louisville's offense has taken the field, and they look ready to go. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air on second down. Fires to the right. And the incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Fires on the move. And the incomplete pass, they roll.
This is some fucking bullshit on running twice and they not going for the fucking ball, bro.
Defense is to stop them, is to force punts. This is just gravy. Now they go for it on 4th down and medium. On their side of the field, you get the big stop and a chance to switch the momentum here in the first half.
He stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
They'll go right back to the run. Got enough for the first. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line.
I want to know how do I shift this from the line, bro.
And a great job by the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right up the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackle's doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Trying to surge it in. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Buffaloes! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Cardinals offense headed out to go to work. They really need to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Might as well stick with him. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. And this is one of the more talented running backs you're going to see in the entire nation. They need more runs like that to get this offense going if they're going to win this game.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it to Brown. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? A give to Brown. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
It'll be 3rd and long. Going over the top. And that ball is caught. One hand grab. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
And you just wonder now, is that the play that's finally going to wake this offense up? They've been sluggish throughout the entire first half, but could that be the thing that finally just gives them a little bit of a jolt and leads them to scoring some points here before this half is over?
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Taking it the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Moving away from pressure. Gonna let it fly. Hits him inside the 20, still going. He'll be pulled down.
Yo, this shit gotta stop, bro. Like, you can't make this shit up, bro. This nigga ran all the way to the corner. My man followed him. He threw it to the back man and get the fuck out of here, bro.
And that big gainer on the last one has them.
You can't make this bullshit up, bro.
Throwing, Lewis.
That should have been a pick.
Get rid of him before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And this offense shows right away on first down.
That should have been a motherfucking pick, bro.
Soften him up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal.
Same shit.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a 3rd down and goal.
How about this defense digging in its heels after the big play? It's now 3rd and goal. From the gun on 3rd down, Lewis. Bringing the heat.
Come on, right there,
shooting for the end zone right there.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. You just take the
field gotta do to get something nice
on the field, looking to get 6.
Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Jennings. And the return man is brought down, but there is a penalty flag on the play. And if I were a betting man, and sometimes I am, I'd say they're going to throw it in reverse. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Trying to make something happen. Intercepted.
And this nigga come, and I can't. How he break on the ball before?
And he makes another momentum-building play. His 2nd interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
Lewis. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, we knew this would be a telling week, and Week 12 has not disappointed. Let's get you updated right away.
Come on, bro. You already up. Nigga, come on, bro. I hate this shit. This shit made me want to quit on niggas.
Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
Like, come on. Just kick this shit off and let's play regular, bro. You already up. Dogging me. They giving you everything.
Pride in protecting their dirt, so to speak, and they did so today. And that's now 5 straight victories. They've really been clicking on all cylinders at this point of the season. Here now a look at some other games of note, including a big upset inside the Pac-12 Conference.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
Coming into this game, man, the focal point was on the running back, right? We've got to stop the running back. Talking to these coaches, they've got to be physical. 1 guy, 2 guy, 3 guys have to get there. Man, they've done an unbelievable job being physical, getting him on the ground, and really shutting a great player down so far this game.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And this defense is just simply not playing around. They've got a big lead, and they're not playing big prevent coverages, bend, don't break. They're just going to let this offense dink and dunk the ball down the field and waste time.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On 4th down, looking to pass. Lets it fly. Pulls it in. It's Foley. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
And the Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the gun with Brown.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
It's a fumble on the play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And I'm not going to say this one's over, man, but once you start to get in the 3rd quarter and you've built this big of a deficit, every possession
You can see this shit all I care, bro.
You can't give them away, and they do. And they give it away with the fumble, and now they're going to really need this defense to bail them out, to
Same
make some
3 plays, bro.
to
We right
force a
there.
turnover. Maybe
I want to
even
know what's the
score
difference, what
because
he
they
doing
put the
besides
good
what am I
deficit.
doing? I'm right
It's
there.
1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. The run inside. It's Young.
Same shit, bro. I'm right there.
They drop him at the 47-yard
I'm fucking right there.
line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. They're going to ride this running back. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
On the run, it's Young. Oh, he's got some space. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Got the quick pass. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored.
Got some room headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
You can tell, man, really made a point for this offense to run the football, to be physical and defensively. Already getting behind in this football game, not stopping the run on this drive. They've got to get more aggressive. They've got to get more physical on that line of scrimmage.
Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
Well, I understand what the quarterback's trying to do. He's trying to get it to his playmaker out there quickly in space, but I don't think he anticipated the linebacker beelining the way he did. It was almost as if the linebacker knew where the QB was going with the football.
They'll give it on the counter. And he's in.
Right there, bro. That's how you know this game is full of shit, bro. They give who they want to give the game to, when they want to give the game to, bro. Like, they ain't full of shit, bro. Nigga right there, I'm pressing square. Nigga can't do nothing. His nigga's been stopping me every time in the backfield in the same fucking shit. Nigga, I have one of the best running backs in the game. The fuck?